Have you ever looked at the dollar sign and wondered, why does it look like an S with a line through it? Why not a circle, a square, or something else entirely? Here's something surprising. This symbol was never officially designed. No artist created it. No government invented it. Instead, it slowly appeared from handwriting shortcuts, used by busy traders hundreds of years ago. Yes, the tiny symbol you see every day has a story that stretches back centuries. Welcome to Story of Simple Things TV, the channel where we uncover hidden stories of everyday objects, from small tools to symbols we use every day. We explore the surprising histories behind them. And today, we're going to uncover the secret history of the dollar sign. Today, the dollar sign is one of the most recognized symbols in the world. You see it everywhere. On price tags, in online stores, on mobile apps, and even in movies. For many people, it represents money, wealth, and success. Countries like the United States, Canada, Australia, and others use the dollar as their currency. But here's something you might not know. The dollar sign existed long before the United States even existed. Its story begins hundreds of years ago, in a world of silver coins, handwritten accounts, and international trade. The story begins with Spanish coins. Hundreds of years ago, Spain was one of the most powerful empires in the world. Spain controlled large parts of the Americas, which were rich in silver. Miners in these colonies produced silver coins in huge quantities. One of the most famous coins was the Spanish dollar, also called the peso. These coins became extremely popular. Traders, merchants, and sailors used them all over the world. Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Americas. In early America, Spanish dollars were even more trusted than British coins. The Spanish dollar became one of the most important and widely used coins of the time. Back then, everything was written by hand. There were no computers, printers, or digital tools. Merchants had to record prices, transactions, and inventories. And writing the full word, peso, every time was slow and repetitive. So they used a shortcut, P plus S. Over time, the letters started to merge. The P moved over the S, and the round part of the P gradually disappeared. The remaining vertical line crossed the S, creating the dollar sign. This transformation took years. It was never planned or officially designed. It grew naturally from practical handwriting. Fast forward to the late 1700s, when the United States gained independence. At that time, Spanish dollars were already widely used in America. When the U.S. created its own currency, it chose the name dollar, and the familiar symbol dollar was already popular. So the U.S. adopted it, connecting this symbol to American money. Sometimes, you might notice dollar signs with two vertical lines instead of one. Historians believe one line came from a simplified P plus S shortcut. Two lines may have represented the pillars of Hercules from Spanish coins. Over time, the single line became the standard we use today. As trade grew, the symbol spread worldwide. Countries using dollars today include United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore. Even in countries that don't use dollars, people immediately recognize as a symbol of money. The symbol became universal, a shortcut for wealth and currency across the globe. The dollar sign was never officially designed. It was born as a shortcut to save time, and yet it became one of the world's most recognized symbols. So now you know the amazing truth about the dollar sign. It wasn't created in a bank. It wasn't designed by an artist. It started as a handwriting shortcut for Spanish traders hundreds of years ago. Over time, it became one of the most famous and powerful symbols in the world. Next time you see the dollar sign, on a shop, on your phone, or a price tag, remember, this tiny symbol carries centuries of history. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video. Subscribe to Story of Simple Things TV. 4 more fascinating stories about everyday objects and symbols. And tell us in the comments, which simple thing should we explore next? Because sometimes, the simplest things have the most surprising stories.